Hey, this is Toya, the Blue Lighthouse Mantle. Today was the day. I've been crying most of the day. I can't say unsure why. There's lots of reasons why. A lot of unanswered things. A lot of things I was thinking about. My parents. My children. Letting go of things. Stuff that I had that I thought was important for me to hold on to and keep and pass on. Yeah. Every now and then I think about those things that I left behind. Oh, I could have used this, or oh, I could have used that. It's just stuff. I guess that's a lesson of mine about detachment. To let go of stuff. Because it's not important. You can get it over again. You know? And I know that I will get it over again. I always have. Which is interesting because in times past when I had to leave things behind or let go of stuff, it didn't bother me like this. It really didn't. I mean, yeah, I might have had the thoughts of, oh yeah, I could have used that right about now. But it did not affect me the way that it's affected me now. But that's all good. I'm letting go. Onwards and upwards to bigger and better things. I know it's something better for me. I can feel it. Which is the reason why I have to let go of all this old stuff. I can't get the new stuff in if the old stuff is clogging up everything, you know? I get it. And I wanted to stifle my feelings today. Stop crying, stop thinking about it. But no, I had to feel it. I had to bring it up so I can deal with it, recognize it for what it was, and release it. Yeah. I am grateful for the things that I did have when I had them. And right now, at this very moment, I am grateful for all the great things that I don't even see yet. I'm grateful because I know it's coming. I know it's coming. I feel it. Now, Mom and Dad, they're both gone. Can't do anything about that. children. I have one that I barely speak to. We can get into the reasons for that later. Her choice. I have a son that I barely speak to. It's all good. My other girls, I speak to them consistently, I'm around them. I love all my children. They all have different personalities. I love them. But I also know that this next portion of my life, I may not be around them. Which saddens me in a way. Well, it did. But I know that whatever it is that I'm supposed to do is going to be beneficial for all, not just for myself. I know that. Do they know that? They probably won't know that. And I know that I may or may not explain that to them. I don't know. One, because they're not in the space where I am, All of them don't recognize what I'm doing or what I believe in, which is absolutely fine. They're all not supposed to, because everyone has their own journey, right? So I can't expect everyone to be on the same wavelength as me at the same time as me. That's just unrealistic. But I hope that seeing my videos and seeing how I move, that they can kind of understand, It's not that I won't say anything to them. It's just I know that what I say to them has to be limited. I remember when my mom was going through her thing, and she just upped and moved to another state all by herself, And I thought it was really weird at the time. I asked her, why? And she was like, because you don't need me anymore. I mean, a child always needs their mom, right? I mean, it's not really like I've never been able to go to her about anything, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so where I am now, I can't understand what she was going through. I mean, to use that excuse, I don't understand that. She could have just said it, whether I understood or not. Just say that. But I also understand that if you're not trusting people, which I fully understand, you don't know who you can trust. And because we didn't have a great relationship, she didn't feel like she could trust me. So she was moving in as much silence as she could possibly move. Totally understandable. I didn't understand that until I started going through what I was going through, you know. But that's why I say my kids may not understand, but I think I'll tell them a little bit more of what I'm doing when the time comes. Well, I'll more than likely carry out my plans, and then I'll let them know afterwards what I've done. Because just like she could not trust me, I don't know who to trust, you know? Especially if one of my children is known to have backstabbed me. Yeah. One known, one I believe. And then some other things are just really iffy. So I'll do what I gotta do first and then let them know afterwards, you know what I mean? And it's unfortunate that it has to be that way. It's so unfortunate. But you know, when the time comes, things may be different. And I might not have to do it that way. I might be able to have some real, true conversation with my children. Okay. I was just hearing that. I make my own reality. So, if that's what I want, it is so. But I have to work on that. I have to manifest that. Got it. Excuse me. Got it. And that's something that I will ultimately want anyway. I don't ever want to not tell my children if I'm leaving the country or something like that. I wouldn't want to do that. Just because I have to move in silence from some very low vibrational people. I love my family, you know. As small as it is, it's just me, my children, and my grandchildren. That's it. My grandpup and my grandkid. So, sidebar. I took my grandpup outside today. And in the backyard, there's a house. There's a gate. And the neighbors have 2 dogs that's just like him. And every time they come outside, they just yap. Just all the time they outside. My pup, he went out there. And I had him on the leash. And he just went across the gate. Now, he was out there before they got out there. So he peed in one area. He was sniffling around up under some leaves, sniffing something. And they came out, and he didn't move. He just stood there. You know how they do with the side eye? Not really looking, but they was looking, but through the side eye. And everywhere my grandpa went, they followed. Until one of them stood back, yapped from a distance. But one of them wanted to be, kind of brave. So my grandpa just walked along the gate, sniffing whatever. Then it got really close, and my grandpa put his nose through the gate to sniff the other dog. And the dog stopped for a minute and they sniffed each other. And then he moved, and then the dog moved with him, and it kept just yapping. And my grandpa was like, okay, what y'all gonna do? So my grandpa just lifted up his leg and peed. He peed in his face. And I'm only laughing because I don't know normal dog behavior. I don't know if this is what they're supposed to do or not. But I thought it was quite funny. He moved down the gate a little bit, and the dog came yapping. He peed on the gate again in his face. I was like, okay, Grandpa, look at you. Because I'm thinking from a human standpoint, if somebody was to do that, it's like, you know, what you got? But like I said, I don't know normal dog behavior, so to me it was just funny. I'm not sure if this is what was supposed to happen or not. Is this an actual pissing contest? I don't know. But it was kind of funny. Of course, I feel like those dads that be on YouTube, one day son might have fought somebody and beat him up or something, and then the dad will act like he's mad at the child when the mama's around, but when she gone, he be, you know, giving his son high five and stuff. I kind of felt like that today. Side note. Anyway. I feel so much better now. I've released all of that. Who's to say? I might have more to do this evening. Who knows? But right now I feel much better. I'm going to go and take me a good cleansing bath. Do some other things. If you know, you know. And take myself to sleep. Yeah. Plan on having some really good dreams tonight. Maybe it's something else I'll be releasing in the spirit realm. Who knows? But I still feel good regardless of all the tears. Even though I tell people my tears are my superpower anyway. Because I get a lot of clarity once I cry. A lot of clarity. Some of the best dreams. Yeah, I get a nasty headache. But I have some of the best dreams ever. So, maybe I can see my mom and my dad in my dream. Or the representation of them. Alright, again, this is Toya, the Blue Lighthouse Mantle. I hope everyone have a great evening. Say your prayers, your mantras. Stay grounded. Cover your head. Make your own reality. Dream some good stuff. Dream stuff that just doesn't make sense. Good otherworldly stuff, you know. Dream something that'll scare you. In a good way. Yeah. That's making your own reality. Alright. Love y'all.